Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. As we head down the road to WrestleMania, we now have the best WWE non-title singles matches in WrestleMania history. Alright, number 10 from WrestleMania 33, a non-sanctioned match between Hunter Hearst Helmsley, The Game, Triple H, versus Seth freaking Rollins. Monday Night Rollins. So yeah, last year's WrestleMania, the non-sanctioned Triple H versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins getting the amazing victory. I gave it 4 1/4. It was one of the better matches of. I'd say one of the 2 best matches of the show. Number 9. Also from WrestleMania 33, the other great match of last year, we had the phenomenal AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. AJ got the victory. I gave it 4 1/4. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, these are the 2 best matches of WrestleMania 33. Number 8, from WrestleMania 27, a no-holds-barred match between the Dead Man, The Undertaker, and The Game, Triple H. As we all know, Undertaker won. I gave it 4 1/4, or 4 1/2, excuse me. It was really good. It was one of the better Taker matches at Mania. That whole stretch he had there, 25, 26, 27, and 28. The 2 Shawn, the 2 Trip. And then there was another match in that little run there was really good. That was number 7 on the list. That comes from WrestleMania 29. The Undertaker versus CM Punk, Straight Edge Society. Obviously, Taker getting the victory over Punk. I gave it 4 1/2. It was good. I liked it better than the first Trip match. Not quite as good as the first Shawn match, or either Shawn match. So there's going to be a lot of Undertaker on this top 10 list. Number 6 comes from WrestleMania 21. Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. I mean, when you get the best in the world, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, versus the Olympic gold medalist, I mean, it's not going to be bad. Kurt Angle getting the victory there. I gave it 4 1/2. Number 5 comes from WrestleMania 28. Hell in a Cell, with a special referee of Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker versus Triple H. The Undertaker getting a victory. There's only 2 matches that The Undertaker ever had at WrestleMania that was better than this. So, of the streak, and then since the streak, and then everything that he's ever done, he's 23-2 at WrestleMania, 25 WrestleMania matches Taker had. And the 2 best are still to come. But you figure Triple H, number 3, Punk, number 4, and Triple H, number 5 on the top 5 Taker matches of all time. Hey, I mean, come on, at least at WrestleMania. Number 4 on the list comes from WrestleMania 10. It was actually the kickoff match for that show. We had brother versus brother, the greatest world champion to never be, Owen Hart, versus his brother, Bret Hart. Owen versus Bret, WrestleMania 10 opening match. I give it 4 3/4. They had a match at SummerSlam that year that was just a snick better, equal to better. I know Dave Meltzer gave it 5. Like I've said before, there's only one match I've ever gave 5 stars to, and that was Andre Cien and Johnny Gargano at TakeOver Philadelphia. So these matches here, Owen Hart, Bret Hart, WrestleMania 10, number 4 on the list here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Anybody could argue the fact that they're 5-star matches. So number 3 on the list comes from WrestleMania 26. Career versus Streak. The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. I liked the build of this more, as much as I did the match. I still think it wasn't the best Shawn Taker at WrestleMania match, but the build to it was just Shawn wanting that WrestleMania moment and wanting to fight for the title and not being able to, and then going to Taker and begging Taker for a rematch, and Taker wouldn't give it to him, and finally he came out at Elimination Chamber and super kick Taker for him to lose the title to Jericho in that chamber match, and then just the whole build up to that, and then showing highlights at 25 as they build it, and then finally Taker going, "You want this match? You got it. Put your career on the line." And so yeah, that was number 3. Number 2 on the list, WrestleMania 13. Special referee Ken Shamrock in a submission match. Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is the famous match where Stone Cold was in the sharpshooter and blood running down his face and just passed out, and for Bret to win. Like I said, either one of those matches, people could argue 5-star. Owen Hart, Bret Hart, Meltzer did give 5-star. Taker Shawn, I liked it better because it's Taker Shawn than Owen and Bret. It was just as good. It was just, to me, having the career on the line. Everyone knew the outcome. I mean, we all kind of knew Shawn was losing, but there was that little hope going, "Oh my God, can Shawn do this?" Number 1, hands down, this should be. I should say it's a 5-star match. It is one of the greatest matches I've ever seen, not only live, but ever. WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. The way this match laid out, the way Shawn kicked out of some of the pinfall attempts, I would say at one point it was 50-50 if Shawn was going to win. Toward the end of it, it was, okay, 75-25, can Shawn win? You know, it's one of those type of deals. And then just the way the crowd got into it. I mean, I was there live with J-Man, and it was just, that crowd was just electric. That match was electric. So, that will wrap up the 10 best non-title matches in WrestleMania history. Will WrestleMania 34 have any matches make this top 10 list? Only time will tell. I don't like, if they do John Cena Taker, I don't like the build to it. It better be a freaking phenomenal match for it to make this list. But hey, we'll see. But that will wrap up the best 10 matches, 6 non-title matches in WrestleMania history. Stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for the road to WrestleMania. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.